She's a talented singer, actress, who now has added author to her list of accomplishments. Please welcome the lovely Hilary Duff. Hilary Duff. Look at you. Nice to see you.
Is this a married lady or what? Oh my God. You're gorgeous.
You know, one thing about doing this show is that over the years go by, and all of a sudden, you know, one day she's Lizzie McGuire in a Disney movie.
I was just flashing back to that moment the first time we saw you come out on our show, and you were a little girl.
A baby.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I've been here so many times. It's exciting to always come back.
Well, that's great. That's great. And now, of course, you're married. You're an author. Boy, you're really busy, aren't you?
I am. It's
you know,
good. It's good to be busy, though.
Finding more and more beautiful young girls in our business are marrying hockey players.
I know.
Not basketball, not football, not baseball, but hockey guys.
I know. Maybe, you know, we're attracted to the toothless, beat up guys.
But what was it about this guy that attracted you?
Oh, so much, actually. I'm really lucky. He's a solid guy. He's a nice Canadian boy. And, you know, he makes me laugh. He keeps me on my toes, and I love what he does. It's really cool.
Don't you worry about him out there in the ice getting involved in all these fights and losing his teeth, maybe?
He's pretty good. I know. There's a few lost teeth, but I love it. I love it. And now I'm the girl standing on the chair like, come on, get his helmet off. No. Get in there, get a good shot in.
So you go to the games, huh?
I do. And he's in Pittsburgh now, so I got to go just a few days ago.
Do they have an area where the wives sit or the girlfriends like all sort of sit together?
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
It's gonna be fun, like a club almost.
It's nice because everybody understands that life. You know, it's a pretty demanding, like, they have to sleep in the middle of the day most of the time on game day, and you don't really see them that much, and they practice so much, and it's really their life. So it's nice to have other wives or girlfriends that understand that, and it's a really, like, team feeling.
How'd you meet him anyway?
Through mutual friends, and actually, you know, talking about people that date hockey players, Alicia Cuthbert was there when we met. So
oh, no kidding.
Yeah. And it was in Idaho, which is really random, but
but it happened.
It happened.
And who fell for who first?
Well, we have different stories about that, different theories.
Okay. Oh, that's good. So
who talked to who first?
What happened?
Well, he claims that I hit on him first because I said his car was leaking, which it was, and I was just trying to be kind.
Yeah, that's some hit. Your car is leaking. She wants me.
I needed a ride home.
These guys are all animals. They're animals.
But I think that he talked to me first, and you know what? It was like love at first sight. We started dating right after the trip, and 3 years, you know, we went strong, and now we're married.
Oh,
so.
that's great.
Oh my God.
That's good. Hilary Duff is happy, and we'll be right back with her in a moment.
Tomorrow on Live from The Apprentice, Ivanka Trump.
Duff has written a book, your first book, right?
First book.
Called Elixir. It's a novel, and it's kind of a romantic mystery.
It is.
And so, why? Why did you become an author?
I had an idea, and it kept coming to me, you know, and the story kept building in my head, and I think with everything I've done, I'm always telling a story, like writing my music and filming a movie. It's all about storytelling, and I was ready for a new challenge, and this seemed like the perfect way to reach my fans in a new way and get to, you know, really mold the story the way that I wanted.
This had to be a real challenge, though.
It was, because it's complex. You know, the story is a love story, and it's about a girl. Her name's Clea. She's a photojournalist. She travels around the world, and her father goes missing on a humanitarian trip, and so it's kind of her mission to find her father. So it goes to all these places, which are really fascinating. And this mysterious man starts showing up in her photographs, and she's drawn to him. And it's kind of like a race against time to find this man who happens to be her soulmate. And they've been together lifetime after lifetime, but also find her father.
My God, there's a lot going on.
That's why it was freaking hard,
I don't know if I
Regis.
can follow this. Big book signing
I'll help you along the way.
Had a big book signing last night, and the crowds were out the door and down the street, right?
Yes.
Borders down here in Time Warner Center.
And you always freak out when you're doing something like that, like, what if no one shows up? What if no one shows up? You know, so it was like just amazing to see so many people like buying the book and showing up.
And I'm comforted that people are still buying books because, you know, books are, I like the book. I like the
Me too.
the paper, I like it,
So this is young girl, Clea, and is she based maybe on parts of your life?
She's not, I swear. People know enough about me, don't they? I think writing, parts of yourself just filter into the characters.
Sure.
And so there's, you know, there's little bits of me. Her family is very well known, so she's kind of living in the spotlight, which is a little bit like what I've dealt with. And she falls very deeply in love with someone. And so I think that part of that aspect of my life filtered through. But I did try and create a unique character that is not me, you know?
Well, good for you. It looks like it's going to be a big hit and maybe turned into a movie by someone. Who could that be? Alicia in the stars right now by Hilary Duff. Nice to have you here, Hilary. Good luck to you.
Maybe there'll be a role for Regis in the film version.
That's at the